I've got a big shelter belt here. It's actually a real wide one. It's got a little corn. It's been mixed in with it, just for deer. A lot of deer sign. They're going across this huge field. There's a slough over there, a little dugout. It's just cattails all around it, so there's deer bedding over there, there's deer bedding over here. Should be a good evening. This wind will die down. So we pheasant hunted this morning. Right about noon, I should say. And 17 or 18 of us limited out in about 2 hours. We killed 3 piece, so it was phenomenal. I'm sure you're gonna see a lot of that on here. But right now, I'm pretty much just hunker down. Got a doe decoy out there. Hopefully, this wind will die down. I can stay in this tree. We'll kill us a big old South Dakota buck tonight. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I know that much. South Dakota, baby. I went ahead and took that doe. I know it wasn't a great big old buck. I couldn't believe the way she slipped in there like that. I don't mind shooting that doe. Kind of gives me a reason to film Mike for the rest of the week, so I'm excited. Those guys right there were actually road hunting. It's pretty wild. It's actually legal out here in South Dakota. In the evenings, the roosters will come out to the gravel roads and feet on the gravel, which they get the gravel on their craw, just like a dove back home. But here in South Dakota, you can ride up and down the road, and there's an easement on both sides of the road, and you are allowed to shoot pheasants out of your truck. You wouldn't want to do that back home in Kentucky. I'm just kind of hanging out. Mike's pretty much I have about 300 yards through this woods here. This little shelter belt. He's hunting on the other side. And a lot of these deer I've seen 2 more actually, and they both went his way. And I'm just gonna hang tight till he's all done. This doe was actually a yearling, and I really probably shouldn't have shot her, but it's hard to judge these deer out here. They're different. They're squattier than a normal, doe back home in Kentucky, and our deer actually are longer, and that doesn't really probably make much sense, but it's hard to judge the size of these deer out here. But I can tell from here that that's I actually went down and looked at her a minute ago. It is a yearling. It's going to still eat very good. And there's about 20 pheasant hunters back at camp that are probably going to devour this animal when we get it back. So that'll be tenderloins on the grill. A lot of good roast meat. And frees me up to do some filming for some other people, which I really wanted to do.